Hey guys, Happy New Year. It is me, Phoenix. We are going to do a general read to see what your energy is. Actually this time I'm gonna do your energy plus the opposite energy. So again, this is your energy plus the opposite energy, and then also this is the opposites or opposition, I think, or opposites tarot deck, and this is like the empath, Reiki, um, tarot deck, and this is the Destined Love Oracle. So I'm gonna see what's going on with you in love, and then I'll turn around and I'll pull your energy. I'll only get a couple of cards. Yeah, somebody walked away, and because there was the cold environment and a lot of temptation involved. So that is the energy of this read. There was decisions and options that had to happen. Options need to be made, and also decisions that needed to be made. Now, the reason why I pulled the opposition card deck is because the way it goes, there is one energy or the other, good or bad. At the bottom of the deck, we have the magician. Right now, it's showing that this person isn't able to manifest anything. So, the way that I'm going to do this is I'm going to cut it a couple of times, twist it, flip it, and reverse it and shuffle, because I want to make sure we get a fair reading when it comes to their energy. Your energy, it's all upright. If it comes out in the reverse, it's meant to. So that is how this read is going to go. So you and your person, and there again, you left because boom, seven of coins energy. The fruits of your labor. You had to plant a seed and do something different, because at some point there wasn't something going on. Hierophant, there was no belief in this situation. It says unconventional thinking when it came to this situation. And the unconventional thinking is the temptation that you had to deal with when it came to this. Card fell on the floor. It looks like it is the Five of Pentacles. Um, yeah, my hair is not combed. Yeah, recover, recovering stability. So you had to leave the situation because of the unconventional thinking. And again, Five of Pentacles being in the reverse, it says here recovering stability. You had to recover from the struggle, and that is dealing with this person, place, thing, or situation. But sometimes when it comes to the Five of Pentacles, the struggle is real. 5 years you've been dealing with the situation, and therefore when in actuality, when it's time for you to really see, is there a situation that you're going to grow, or if you have to come out of a situation, 9 times out of 10, Seven of Wands energy, all determined, or all in determined. You have to be determined in order to make some type of decision or option, or get an option out of here. So the song that was just went off was Trey Songz I Gotta Make It. um his I Gotta Make It song. I gotta leave, but I gotta go right now. I'll be back before you know it. Y'all know I can't sing, but the thing is that it was too cold. It was a lot of temptation there, so you had to leave. But I gotta leave. Your person's energy comes out. Oh yeah, the King of Wands energy. This person could have been thinking with his wand, whether male or female. This person could have been using this wand or making decisions that were for their betterment, if that makes sense. Different opportunities, temptation being there. And they felt like, yeah, Knight of Pentacles. That they were doing the work, the type of work that needed to be done, or it felt like a point of them getting, what is it called? Getting results by the temptation and being cold. So they felt like using their wand, getting the temptations by, them doing what's best for their coin. Because see, still here, they're flashing and waving their coin, but look at the background. They're not in a happy place. So they're like, here, I'm ready to give it up now. I'm ready to give it up. I'm ready to stop struggling. This doesn't mean what it did to me before. You see what I'm saying? It's a different way. This person is like, here, you can have this. This person is like, I'm determined. I see what you have. It's working. But at some point, the temptation was more to them, and therefore they had to realize that when they thought that the grass was greener on the other side. Three of Swords energy. Yeah, you had to go through heartbreak. You had to deal with this, and now you're just like, no, my foundation is good. So the Three of Swords, at some point with them, they weren't worried about the heartbreak. They didn't care about what it is. And the Two of Swords is letting them know that, the clarity that needed to be here is not there anymore. They don't have the options that they did before. And so now there's just like, this person isn't here. It looks like it's a shallow grave, but it's not really that situation. Before, you were at their surrender. You were at their surrender, and now you're not there. So they have to look at things like you left and you're gone, and because of the options that you and the decisions that you had to make, and you had to be all in no matter what the situation is. So that's kind of how they seen that, uh, or how they feel right now. They're willing to give you everything, and they see that right now the decisions that you have, or that can make, are for your betterment. It has nothing to do with them, because again, their temptation and them being cold, made them feel like they were winning. In actuality, the decisions that they made, they realized that they lost out. you know um what you trying to do is on with by Jagged Edge. So that song right there is just explaining. Wait, hold on one second, hold on. Okay, sorry. Don't wanna got a lot of love. That's what that is. So much love. They're realizing that they got so much love. The temptation, the coldness, all the stuff that that you dealt with when it came to you both here. What you really trying to do? What you trying to? You see this? It's like good love. They thought that everything they had, all the temptation and everything that was around them was okay. So they're asking you what you're trying to do, but are you putting yourself in that situation? Because now they see the options that you have, and you being determined to take care of yourself, and not to even think of it. The unconventional thinking was their temptation. Now your unconventional thinking is not about love anymore. Again, it's about the fruits of your labor, what you're doing, and why you're deciding to do it, because you had to recover basically from the struggle and the coldness of this person. Slow Dance is on by R. Kelly. Hey, Mr. DJ. Yeah, you're not budging. Look at that. That came over to you. You're not budging in regards to your thoughts now. Why don't you slow this party down? And so that's the thing. The ladies in here are fried. The secrets. There was too many secrets. There was mixed feelings, mixed emotions, and now you're just not budging when it comes to dealing with any of the temptation, the third parties. Something is interfering. Competition, enemies, love triangles. You see what I'm saying? So this person, at one point, they thought that the grass was greener on the other side, and so the secrets and the temptation was better. So you had to walk away based upon what was best for you. My last read that I did, I think I named it "Bringing Respect Back" or "Bring the Respect Back," because this person didn't respect your emotions. They didn't respect anything about you. And so now the only thing you can do is respect yourself and move forward. See the fruits of your labor, and it wasn't like, yeah, don't use sex to bring. See, and this is what they do. I want to pull you close to me, and whisper sweet things in your ear. Y'all know I can't sing, but don't use sex to bring them closer. It says don't confuse sex with some kind of currency, treating it as a way to keep them close. You are deserving to meet someone who is just as crazy about you. So that was the whole thing. You were crazy about this person. You would have did anything for this person, and here it is. When it came to the traditional teachings, you had to look at things unconventional. You had to use the sex because that's why they came. You had a different approach. You made them feel a certain way. But it says get clear on what type of relationship you have. And that's the reason why you had to make a decision. It says confusion of not knowing where you stand with them can be the worst. It may be a sign that they still want to play the field, get clear, or move on. And that's the reason why you had to really focus on the fruits of your labor and be all determined in when it came to you sacrificing and, having your defenses up and your guards up and changing your thinking, and also getting out of the struggle and not budging for what somebody else feels, not budging on the mixed emotions, the secrets that they have, the temptations, and, why they come back around, because they make you feel good when they do come back around and say, oh, the sex is good, but now they offering it to you. They're like, here, I'll give it to you. You can have everything you want. You see, it's a difference. The tables have turned. And that's basically what's happening when it comes to them realizing that you are not going to be in the same energy that you were in the past. So let me pull from the Ask Yourself deck, and then we're going to go ahead and pull from the Four Agreements and also the crystal deck, learning about the chakras. Remember, I'll put the videos of the chakras up above if you want to know my perspective on how I feel about the chakras. But the question that we need to ask ourselves is the Queen of Pentacles. As Queen Amun Ra says, we are the mother of the zodiac. Being the Queen of Pentacles, we're able to have everything. But when we start to really lose focus on the seven, so this is 7 years. Each pentacle is equivalent to a year. This is 5 years. So after, let's say if it's 12 years total, 7 plus 5, if it's 12 years total, or you've been struggling for 5 years, and after the seventh year, you decided, let me go and do this, see what's going on with the fruits of my labor, change my thinking on my loyalty and what I believe loyalty should be. And I should, I know I want to give them sex and give them whatever they want when they want it. King of Wands energy, right? When they want it. However, this is not about a person leading. This is about a person leading with sex and not in temptation, leading with temptation and sex. And you just played into that game. But this is a person who also has lots of secrets because they like to move in silence and to have the temptations and things like that. And they're very cold. So, this is the question: what situation in your life do you hold value to? This person? But now you've changed. Like I said, tables turn, bridges burn. They're giving you everything. They're trying to give you, they want to give you everything you want. However, you're not budging when it comes to looking at it from your standpoint of where you are, and also recovering from the past. And that has to do a lot with the Seven of Swords energy. What situation in your life do you need to protect and cherish? And that's your inner peace, and that's you getting clear on what it is that you really want out of this situation. So, slow dance, yeah. Hey, Mr. DJ, why don't you slow? You know what I'm saying? Now, the usual is on from Omarion. I don't know this song, but there you have it. If you know it, you know it. I'm going to go ahead and pull from the Four Agreements. I just believe that you have to come to terms with what it is that you want and the situations that you've been a part of. And if the third parties, the temptations and the secrets and the mixed feelings are not what you want, then you're not going to budge in regards to this situation. And so the questions that you have to ask yourself are you clear on what this situationship is? Do you realize your power? Being the mother of the zodiac, you have the ability to manifest any and everything that you want. Life is not about coins to you, but it's about um, it says the situations in your life that don't hold value. You can constantly keep giving and manifesting different things in life, but if somebody takes your kindness for weakness, when everything is said and done and the decisions have to be made, you're gonna win the game. You're going to win the game. The decisions are that you're going to win the game. You're going to be able to see through the third parties, but the people involved and took your kindness for weakness is going to miss and mourn respectfully, not really, but they're going to be sad that you're away, that you're gone. And so therefore, before, this is how they'll be. Ten of Pentacles is like, is it going to be the doors closed, or the doors going to be open and everything is going to be flourishing? And that's the difference. So you can stay around and be in the situation, or you can leave and make your own decisions. But the thing is, it's up to you whether you want to budge or not. So I'm pulling from the Four Agreements. Again, click the link above to get my perspective of the Four Agreements and also for the chakras. It says, don't take anything personally. Ignore the opinions of others. So when you decided to leave because of the coldness and the temptations and the third parties, you could not really sit up there and think about how somebody else feel. You just had to be all in and all determined to win no matter what. But you had to be clear on your relationship, because 9 times out of 10, the people that are okay with you being like asphalt and being walked all over, they are the ones who always cater to this type of energy. And so ignore the opinions of others. It says, whatever people do, feel, think, or say, don't take it personally. Others are going to have their own opinions according to their belief system. That's why you're changing from the traditional to the untraditional or unconventional thinking, Hierophant energy, your belief system. You're changing it. So normally this is traditional thinking, but it's in the reverse. You don't care what others think. It says others are going to have their own opinion according to their belief systems. So whatever you think about, whatever they think about you, it's not about you, but it's about them. So again, they're okay when you are being taken advantage of. Age ain't nothing but age ain't a factor, Jaheim. Um, yeah. So, the thing is, it's not about you, it's about them. So, how they feel is about them. And this person thinking that this was okay and being cold to you, this is how they feel now that they realize that you needed to protect and cherish. You needed someone to protect and cherish you. And now that you're all in and determined to win, you're clear about the relationship, you're not going to deal with third parties or any type of secrets moving forward. And so that is for them to figure it out, if that makes sense. Now I'm going to go ahead and pull from the crystal deck to focus on the chakras. You know what? Before I do that, I'm gonna pull from the Honest Love Tarot deck. Yeah, I just believe that, you know, you gotta understand where you stand at, and you have to overstand it, not understand, overstand it, because of the fact that when it comes to how somebody makes you feel, if they make you feel like shit, how could you feel good or be able to manifest the things that you want? And being the mother of the zodiac, that's fine. Yeah, see, this person listened to their family, and they have to worry about their sacral chakra. So that is another thing to look at, the sacral chakra. They have to learn to create, to be um, creative, self expression, to express themselves, but to be creative when it comes to this thing called love. And it's not about temptation, but their sexuality was the reason why you aren't moving forward with this person. And then the bottom of the deck is, I'm afraid to look bad. Yeah, because they worry about what others say. I'm glad that I pulled this. They worry about what others say. So they're taking things personally when it comes to their family, um, who is in their business. So blood is thicker than water. That's what they were raised. That's the reason why they have to unlearn to relearn, just like you had to change your belief system and go from there. This person is worried about, as big as they are and as much as people they have following them, they care about the I'm gonna try to say this nice. They care about the peasants. They care about the people beneath them, respectfully, meaning the people that don't have more than them, but will never have more than them. That the people look up to them and think that they're God's gift to green earth, and that's the reason why you're not budging in regards to this, if that makes sense. So let's go ahead and pull from the crystal deck. The Morganite, heart chakra. Hold on. And the malachite. So the heart and the throat chakra, and the heart and the crown chakra. So understanding why these are here, again, click the links. Cleansing protects and heals, the malachite. Cleansing protects and heals. This is dealing with your throat, saying what you need to say, and heart chakra. And then it says, I welcome positive transformations into my life. This is positive because you're not budging. You're worried about and being clear on everything. What is it? I stand on business. I'm done. That's it. I'm done. This was a bad way to start the new year. But anyway, He Won't Hurt You. It's owned by Donnell Jones. Whew. I haven't cut my music up in a couple of weeks. And I gotta cut my music up. My surround sound is not working. And I hate to hear my music without any bass and stuff. So my sons are being assholes right now. So um yeah, I'm about to go buy me a whole new surround sound. But anyway, you have to stand on business when it comes to your emotions. And your sacral chakra is something that the way that you want to be loved, how you want to be loved, and the way you express yourself when it comes to love is what they need to check themselves on and realize that it's about you, never about them, and they're going to miss you, and they need to stop worrying about what others think. And this is what hold value to you, is the way that you want to be loved, how you want to be loved, the way that people accept the way that you love and the way that you are. And so I think that's the biggest thing. So the malachite cleanses, protects, and heals. And then that's for the heart and the throat chakra. Again, I welcome positive transformations into my life. The next one is the Morganite. It's the heart and the crown chakra. Compassion, divine love, and joy. Compassion, divine love, and joy. It says, I am surrounded by angelic energy and divine love. And that's all you want, is to be surrounded by love. And you don't care about, you know, I think And I'm going to say this, the mixed feelings about this here, indecisive, conflicting feelings, unsure of the relationship. You have to be sure on a relationship. So I'm going to say this respectfully, that if this person was out around third parties, and when it came to, mm, mm, oh, I missed Donnell Jones. Okay, look, when it comes to the third parties and everything else, it doesn't matter, you know? He won't hurt you again. So I'm sorry, y'all know I can't sing, but the thing is that this is why you need to protect and cherish your energy, because see, when it comes to, and this is what I was trying to say, if it was a situation to where you were a third party, or if it was a situation to where there were third party energies out there, if this person loved and I don't know if I want to say respected, or if you had an understanding and you stood on business with this person, and they, no matter what, if it was you waiting your turn, or you knowing that you weren't the only person, if they respected your sacral chakra the way that you wanted to be loved, and if you felt like the only person, all the other things and all the other naysayers, you could have an understanding in regards to not taking things personally when it comes to this person, but and you would be all in and determined. But because this person hasn't made it clear and is so worried about looking bad and what their family thinks, it'll never be nothing. You know, you got a friend in me. So when you find that friend, cause you got a friend in, you won't let nobody hurt you again. And that's just that. All right, you guys, I'm going to go ahead and let this energy go. I guess I'll name this He Won't Hurt You Again. All right. I now let go of worn out conditions of lack, doubt, hate, negativity, procrastination, stagnation, sadness, generational curses, debt, bad energies, heartbreak, bad health, and addictions. Remember, addictions can be to a person, place, thing, or situation. I love you guys.